Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Mass Effect 3. In the last video, we got back on the Normandy SR3, I guess. I think it's still the SR2, technically. It's the third version of the Normandy, though. We checked in with basically everybody, we caught up completely, and now we're ready to get started on the game proper. We have full control of absolutely everything, so we're ready to get properly started. And I need to turn my volume up. Whoop. And to kick things off, we're actually going to head back to where we were in the last video, which is a slightly scary Reaper-infested area called, I think it's, yes, so the Prothean artifact there. I'm sure some people shouted at me in last night's video, but the Exodus cluster houses the Prothean artifact, which is the first mission we want to do. It is the DLC mission From Ashes. The only DLC mission I ever did.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, what's this? Ooh. Oh? Oh. I know the Reapers at... it says only 50% of assets recovered. Okay, I'll have a little scout around, see what we can see. I quite like this. I think this is a good mix between the drone system of last game and blending in more with what Mass Effect 3 is about and not making us, you know, go mad and scan the whole thing. What do we get? Lost and found, 2 out of 10. Prothean data files. It's another war asset. So we're going to want to do this to boost our war assets to get more strength and therefore be able to stand a better chance at the end of the game. But we have 100% of the assets in Utopia, so let's go to Eden Prime. The very first proper mission of Mass Effect 3 is also going to be the very first mission in the entire series. I mean, that's pretty cool. So remember, of course, Eden Prime was where we, Saren killed... What's his name? Saren killed... Son of a gun. Nihilus. Saren killed Nihilus. There was the dude. Oh, do I have alternate appearances? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, what's going on here? Why do we have so many? I've got tons. Which one do we like? I like that one, I think. That one's pretty... No, I think I like that one. Yeah, I'm going for the third. Okay, James. I don't want you to be Robocop. Wait, can I put Liara back? Oh no, I have to take Liara. Okay. Yeah, fine, whatever. What I would have liked to do is pick James and then cycle through his appearances as well, but the game wasn't going to let me do that. Okay, we're going to try just taking the Katana 3 and the Predator 1. I think that's it. Because we are mainly not gun focused, so I think that's going to be okay. James is bringing an assault rifle and a shotgun. That's a pretty cool set of stuff right there. We can even give him a little weapon mod, because why not? Oh, does it work? Oh, sweet. They seem to be shared. Oh, that's really helpful. Okay. A bit funny that we got weapon mods for the shotgun. All the weapon mods I got basically were for the shotgun. And Liara's got a submachine gun and a heavy pistol. Okay, cool. Points. I think we just put points in pure biotic for her. I just want to tank him up, really. Yeah, I'm just gonna make James tanky. Yeah, that'll do for now. Right, to Eden Prime then, From Ashes DLC. We're on the lookout for a Prothean artifact.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began.
That's what I said.
Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where you went up against Saren and the Geth for the first time, no?
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
It's funny, this used to always say investigate and now it says other things. I think it basically is always investigate, so we can click this and then we can probably click these. So we should always go for the left option first.
More than just 3 years ago.
How bad?
A lot of dead civilians. Lost one of my men, Jenkins, to a Geth drone.
Reports said Saren had bombs set up to wipe out the whole colony.
Not on my watch.
Damn straight, Lola.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood. Alright, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
I'm gonna shoot people today. I like this hairstyle, I gotta say. Usually I'm a ponytail kind of guy, which is a strange sentence, but
No
it's
sign
true.
of survivors. Come on.
Okay. Yep, okay, I'm pretty
The
happy
dig
with this.
site.
Right, here we are.
It was a beautiful colony once.
They came back after the Geth attack. They'll come back from this.
The city on Earth where I grew up was hard and dirty. I can see it as a war zone. Eden Prime doesn't deserve this.
Nobody does. But they'll be stronger for it.
This is one of our beautiful colonies, and yet it keeps getting targeted over and over and over again, non-stop. Let me just... There you go, Mass Effect 3 from Ashes. Cool. It's a bit sad that you wouldn't get to come to Eden Prime if you didn't have the DLC. Actually, there's a few reasons this DLC really should have been part of the main game, if we're totally honest. Like I say, it's the only one that I've actually played. I think it should have been included by default. I think you can say the same thing about Arrival in the last game as well. Let's have a little scout around. Get some creds on. We do need creds. We're actually super poor right now, so... Try not to use our medkits because we get some lovely experience from those. Processing update. We've taken more able-bodied men and women from pacified neighbourhoods. The colonists generally have accepted the story that they have gone to perform tedious but safe manual labour in their Cerberus research camp on the other side of the planet, and when we increased food rations as payment for the work, most of the complaints died out. Maintain the story as long as possible. We don't have the manpower to fight the entire colony, and if these families knew they were never going to see their sons and daughters again, there's no way they could
Shephard,
cooperate.
this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
This got me a little war asset. Did I get a mission as well? The colonists... Okay. Gotta get them Cerberus
It's
intel.
a Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
Hey, Liara, you ever find dinosaurs while you're digging around?
No, dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
Hey, I just like dinosaurs.
Me too, James. Me too, buddy. Me too. He's a good egg, James. He's a good egg. Can't blame a guy who likes his dinosaurs, you know?
There. That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site.
I mean, just because you are an archaeologist doesn't mean you're not accidentally going to dig up some dinosaurs, I guess. Sure, that's happened before.
Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's
It's
a Prothean.
It's a
You mean
sarcophagus.
a collector? Those things the Reapers turned the Protheans into?
No, an original unmodified Prothean who's still alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Uplifted, huh? Like when the Solarians helped the Krogan to evolve a little faster.
Yes. Judging by the dig sites like the Prothean Archive on Mars or here on Eden Prime, the Protheans wanted other species to learn. It's clear that they prize knowledge, growth, and cooperation with the rest of the galaxy.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Ah. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
I was gonna say, where are Cerberus?
Heads up!
Find the fact we could go and pick up their pod with absolutely no resistance to be a little bit strange. Alright. Oh! Nemesis? Nemesis? Alright, I guess we're on pistols. That's good damage. Oh, he's floating. Bloody Nora. People take some shooting on insanity, don't they? This is your daily reminder that I am playing on the hardest difficulty setting. So we're going to have to take our time a little bit. And by that, I mean we're going to do this. But that can go well. That did not go how I expected. Whew, boy. That Nemesis is shredding me. Oh, baby, that's what I wanted. Ooh, I love it. Come here, boy. Boy.
Alright, let's go before more of them come back.
And that is where we put our power into... Oh, look at this. This is nice. Ah. Where'd it go in? Which way did I come from? Over there. And then, yeah, it just seemed a bit odd that we could just casually lift up their prized Prothean and nothing happened. You'd imagine there'd be a lot heavier forces around here, like finding a live Prothean. That's got to be the find of the Millennium. Bomb. I'm gonna go up there. Oh, alright. I wonder if the difficulty only affects... I think it only affects damage and stuff like that. I don't think it affects enemy placement, because you can change it on the fly. So it would seem unlikely that it affects what type of enemy you get, you know? Nice! You guys do your fighting. I'm going to run off and do my thing. Oh, it's a turret. Alright. We also have to take that thing out. That might be easier said than done. Bloody Nora. Right, boys, girls, do we have anything that could be useful here? Does that do anything? Nope, not really. Jeez, oh, hello. Right. Yep. Yeah, that was just, oh, yeah. That turret is a big problem for me. I'm thinking maybe I don't want a pistol. Maybe I want a assault rifle and a shotgun. I think my recharge speed is still going to be really, really good, so... I guess this is why I need an ammo type. Because if there's one thing Vanguards are actually really bad against, it's shield in general. So... This must be the right way, right? I want to go up there. I'm wondering if the whole idea of this is just to give me like a vantage point against the Cerberus guards. I suspect so. Alright, let's take out the guards first. Oh, this is not what I'm designed to do, though. All of my points are useless. Oh, the turret can't get us up here, though. Oh, very cool. Well, bloody Nora. There we go. Ah, we'll stay down here. Stop moving! Crotch shot! Look how much damage they're taking! That's nuts! Bloody Nora. Alright, that'll do. I'm going back down. I wonder if I can charge down. Hello? Mr. Cerberus. Alright. hello. Whoop, there it is. Ugh. Whoop, there it is. Now the problem with the new health system is I can't get that health bar back now. Ever. Unless I use a medkit. Not ever, obviously, we'll get it back at some point. But during this mission I wouldn't get that health back. Oh, hello. I missed this last time. Resistance information update. We've gotten word from our source with an Eden Prime's resistant movement that we can expect an attack on our security center between 10 and 11 tomorrow night. They're pulling in forces from across the colony. This gives us the perfect chance to destroy their leadership. Once the attack is contained, allow Dr. William Cambiata to escape. Firing near-miss shots to keep it realistic. He's given us good information, and with luck, the locals will see him as a daring hero and the only man to escape the Cerberus trap. They might even put him in charge.
More intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
Yeah, which is why I want to look around. Eden Prime has taken so many rough attacks that I'm fairly determined to make sure they get out of this as well as they possibly can. Bye, buddy. Is he dead? Is he not dead? What's going on? Someone's still knocking around. Ooh. Ooh. Wait a gosh darn minute. Ow, ow, son of a bitch. Oh, grenade. Come here.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Alright. I just can't turn down the XP. It's a lot, it really is. It'd be nice to be able to tell how much, but we need level... Oh, so we're going fitness, aren't we? Okay, so we're going for melee. Or are we going for health? I think we're going for health, but melee... I'm not finding that I'm meleeing that much, though. I think health probably makes more sense. Yeah, go on then. I mean, that's health and barrier as well. It's 15% health and 15% shield. That seems high value. I think I'm more charging Nova shotgun. That's the idea, rather than Nova melee. We can still melee, but it just won't be as good as it possibly could be. I don't know. We'll tweak and match and change throughout the playthrough, I'm sure. Right. Let's do some science. The hacking is gone. I don't know if that's good or not. Probably a good thing, if we're totally honest. The hacking was not that enjoyable.
Victory! Seal the bulkhead! Acknowledged. How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! Broadside bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
I think I can duplicate that to open the life pod.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would, and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video, and how they sealed the life pods.
Perfect. Then we just need the signal they use to activate stasis mode.
That was intense. Okay. Let's have a little poke around. Oh, I got my health back as well. Very nice. Find the remaining life pod data. Okay. Well, I'm guessing we're going over that way, right? We came from over there, down that ladder. Yep. Again, we need to keep an eye out for all the Cerberus data that might help the Eden Prime colonists along the way, because they're good people, Greg, and they deserve love. If anyone watching this is called Greg, please let me know in the comment section down below. Pakitis. This reminds me a lot of... well, it would, wouldn't it? It reminds me a lot of... Where were we when we got attacked by the collectors in the last game? Horizon. It reminds me a lot of Horizon. The buildings look very similar. But they make sense. It's an alliance human colony. So I guess they would look similar. Ooh. Here flies. There's a lot of dead people. Too many dead people. There's an appropriate number of dead people, but I feel like this is too many. Are they Cerberus? They're Cerberus. Oh no, they're Alliance.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game.
Son of a bitch, this was somebody's home.
Who's playing? I don't know. We have no idea about sport in Mass Effect, actually. I don't think it really gets mentioned. Oh, these bloody turrets. Right, can we focus that, boys and girls?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a grenade. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I just got shredded. I thought, oh, maybe I'll tank my way through it, but no, on Insanity that doesn't work, I'm afraid. Oh, what's it, is it? It's like playing Halo on Legendary. It's not as punishing. It's not nearly as punishing as Halo on Legendary, actually, if we're totally honest, but you can't hope to get away with things. You do have to be wary, to say the least. Wah. Alright, let's go see the nice depressing scene again. What is that? Oh, it's a light. How exciting. Gunned down while watching the game. This was someone's home.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching...
I'm gonna save. Oh, I can't save it.
Son of a bitch, this was somebody's home.
Alright, let's try that again. Maybe I can take out the engineer before he puts down the turret. Nice! This is less nice. This is kind of spooky. Am I going in? I feel like I'm going in. Oh, there's another turret. Oh, it's not a turret. Bloody Nora. Yeah, that was way too risky. Just get the turret down. Yeah, I need to... I think I need my ammo back. My incendiary, maybe. Look at that. Look, half my shield's ended. Yeah, right! 13 casualties! Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Oh, I died 5 times trying to do that. That was hard work, it really was. Jesus Christ. It was fun though. I like the challenge. And it's not because I think I'm amazing at the game or anything. I think I'm probably probably above average, but not exceptional player. But I have this inherent arrogance. Kind of, I hate losing, and I don't like the idea of changing the difficulty or anything. Just makes me feel sick. Like, look, we said we're gonna do it on Insanity. We're gonna do it on goddamn Insanity. It's hard, but it's doable, and that means we do it basically. All right? Already been in here, haven't I? Yeah. Whew. That was rough though. I think we need to do something about the shotgun. It doesn't feel like it does anything. And then maybe just keep working on boosting our shield as much as possible. Because the more we boost our shield, the more damage that we do with Nova anyway, so. I'm really determined to make sure I'm not missing anything out here for the colonists. I think we're probably okay to click this.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to Dock Space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong.
For the Empire.
For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
You understood that one too?
Yeah. I've got the signal the Protheans used to activate stasis mode.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Oh, I should have saved. I'm sure it has saved. Okay, let's dance, baby girl. Let's dance. I'm ready. I can do this. I can do this. There's no turrets. As long as there's no turrets, they'll be fine. Oh, look, it's a turret. It's like they knew. Oh, goddammit. Whoa, 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 whoa! Nobody, boy. Jesus! There we go. I think it's just a case of, oh my god. At the start of the fight, you can't charge into a fight like this on Insanity. You will get shredded. You just have to break up the fight as much as possible. Take guards out when they come into dangerous positions. Like that guy over there we can get quite safely. I think we can go for both of those. Yep, screw it, I'm going in. Oh no you don't. Oh no you don't. Oh, this is risky. Oh! There's a lot more enemies around that corner than I expected. Oh boy, and a turret. Well, at least I stopped the first turret. Are we all good here? Lara, James, we all good? Right. Bloody hell. Just trying to charge in and it wasn't working. Okay. We're okay. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. Holding it together. It's like I'm learning how to play the game all over again, honestly. It's how it feels. I also think I always need an anti-tech person on my team, because this is a problem. Alright.
They've retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
It feels good when you win, though. When you know you're playing on a genuinely difficult difficulty and you pull off a fight, even if this is the first bloody mission in the game, it feels much more exciting than kind of crushing everyone. And at the end of Mass Effect 1, and hell, even Mass Effect 2 at the end, when we were playing on the second hardest difficulty, we were playing on hard, and this is like extreme, I guess. We crushed everyone. It was easy. It really was. I never felt in trouble. Except when I played incredibly stupidly, and it loses its fun, you know? Oh, here we go. Local resistance is heavy in the south and west sections of the colony. We've pulled most of our troops from the north neighbourhoods to assist. All remaining troops in the north neighbourhood continue standard patrol activities to maintain the illusion of a large presence in that area. If the locals knew we were understaffed, they could do some serious damage.
Perfect. This intel will give
Hey, we did it.
Prime's resistance movement a real chance to push Cerberus out of their colony.
Nice. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah. Okay, so basically we're trying to get back over there again, right? The pod's there, and so I guess we need to go that way. There's I see a ladder over there. Can we drop down here? Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna save it. Oh, I guess it doesn't help that you can't recharge all your health this time, which I think is it's a cool change. And I will say, I don't want to like rag on about this too much about the difficulty, but it's fair play to BioWare, because making the third game in the series the hardest is actually a genuinely brave decision. It really is. Because you built up a loyal user base, right? I thought we could jump over there. Who expect a certain something from the previous games. And most games, I think, get easier with time rather than harder. Difficulty doesn't tend to go up. Some games do it, and do it badly, like Dark Souls 2, for example, but difficulty is much more an inherent part of the Dark Souls experience than it ever has been with Mass Effect, so I could talk about game difficulty for a while. I think game difficulty is actually a very important thing. That's undervalued as a tool for immersion and, you know, memorable experiences, because I don't know, like, people go on about Dark Souls, like, there's people who say are not good enough to play Dark Souls at the end of the day. There are people who just aren't good enough gamers, or maybe they've got like a problem, whatever, and they can't finish a game like Dark Souls, which is not the hardest game ever made or anything, don't get me wrong, but it is held up as a paragon of modern game difficulty. And people say, oh, we should have an easy mode or something, but with Dark Souls, the difficulty is an integral part of the experience, not because it's hard, LOL, but because that difficulty grounds the game and is what makes it realistic and gives it that brutalistic kind of feeling. I think it's very important, and I think hard games have a bigger habit, as long as they're hard but not frustrating, do a better job of pulling you into the world, because you feel like you could die, you feel like you have to work hard, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, like I said, I could go on about this, but let's open the bloody pod, shall we?
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Nobody has ever said it'll take a few minutes without immediately getting attacked by something. All I want to do here is keep an eye out for anyone putting down a turret and then blow the hell out of them. Am I going to go over there? I feel like I am. I mean, Liara's got in. It would be silly for me to not go in, right? Yeah. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh, there's so many more than I expected. Nice try, buddy. We'll help the gang out a little bit, shall we? just missed a melee punch.
Looks like we got a second to catch our breath.
Wish my corner man was here. I could use an ice pack.
You guys want to go up there?
Understood. Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there.
I figure it just might be a bit
If
safer
anybody's
for them.
low, there's a Cerberus supply cache in the building next door.
Ooh.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
Where's this cash at? I love me a cash. I live for cash. I got that money.
Heavy mech, don't let it
Oh my god, what? That thing's a beast. I do not feel well equipped to battle that thing, if I'm honest. Yeah, shields are a big problem for me.
right away.
I'm gonna just... Jesus Christ! Okay, surely it can't get me when I'm inside. I'm gonna take care of the guys, that makes more sense for me. Yeah, this mech's gonna be a problem. I don't have a good solution, I really don't. And you get situations like that where I feel like I used charge much earlier than it came in. Right, I'm gonna Unity. I'm low in health, and we can get James back up. My job really is to keep focusing on the humans as far as I'm concerned. I'm gonna get there, folks. Don't you worry about it. Gonna get there. Because I cannot imagine dying now. It would upset me, it really would. Where's the mech at? It's over here. Where's it going? Oh, it's on its jollies. Take the hint, buddy. Whoa, 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 whoa! Was not expecting that. I'm doing no damage to this bloody thing. Wait, is it inside? Is it inside? I don't think so. No damage. Absolutely no damage.
Roger that.
Oh! Jesus Christ. They didn't do any damage! All of that shooting, no damage. This thing's an absolute tank. An absolute goddamn tank.
I'm on it.
Whew. James, you should think. Oh, yeah. There's like AoE damage now, so usually you're quite vulnerable when in cover, but not the case anymore. I'm gonna run out of bloody ammo at this rate. I'm not sure how I feel about what I just did. Yeah. Go on, James. I'm out of ammo. You guys just take care of it now. I can't do anything else anymore.
There. You can open the life pod now.
Jesus. At least I didn't die. I had that big session where I died lots of times, and it's been okay since then. I honestly think it's just getting used to a new playstyle once again. I feel like I'm not as strong as I could be, though. I guess I just suck against mechs, though, because my powers are not built for mechs. Which I guess is the danger of not picking up weapon damage, and makes me think I should respec from weapon damage instead of power damage, the more I think about it.
It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
He wakes up immediately, doesn't he?
Be careful, he's confused. Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No, the bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now. Neutron bombardment underway. The bunker is secure, Commander Javik.
What is left of it? A few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You'll remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods! I need the few that are left!
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that.
It's funny, the first time we were introduced to him, he was called Javik in cutscenes, and then we found out he's called Javik, and they stopped calling him Javik. Now he's called Prothean.
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shephard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not
Harsh.
safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
Javik's not having any of it. Disruptor ammo. I think I just need my incendiary ammo again.
Living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Shephard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way. What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which...
Hey, it's the classic from Mass Effect 1. Very cool.
You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Then I'd say you found an ally. The goal of this ship is to wipe the Reapers from existence.
But how far are you willing to go to achieve that goal? I do not believe you, Commander. Lying is a biological marker. There is doubt behind your words.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No. It contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry.
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
So you can see why people were a little annoyed that this was a DLC rather than part of the game. It's a living Prothean who joins the team. He is now a squad mate, and he's a living Prothean. And the Protheans are so integral and woven into the fabric of Mass Effect that to miss out on something like that through DLC seems a little bit sketchy. Now, I don't care because it's many years after the fact, blah, blah, and I didn't care at the time, quite frankly. But I can see why people did. Yeah, he's a living Prothean, and he's not our best friend, but he'll warm up to us, I think, hopefully. Let's learn about the Protheans, because the Protheans are a very interesting race.
Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
So, could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
You're not wrong.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered, what sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Huh.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time. The Metacon War. We were turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago, in ways we could never imagine.
There's always a danger of stuff like this. It's kind of like meeting your heroes now. Not that Prothean were heroes, but you're explaining in a lot of detail something that has up until this point been unexplained. The Protheans are definitely more brutal than I expected. We just heard on Eden Prime about how they want to lift people up, all the galaxies in the species, and make them better, and that's not really how it sounds.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you, I think. What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inosanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
I wonder if we end up back on Ilos. It sounds important. I mean, we knew it was important, obviously, but...
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
That's nice.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies. Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik, though I still need time to recover. The shock has not worn off yet.
I understand. This must be a hell of an experience for you. We're just glad to have you aboard, Javik.
Ooh. Come on and slam. And welcome to Vagrant.
So much has been lost. So much has changed. And yet the Reapers are still here.
Right. Well, that was interesting. What am I doing with my entire life and existence and dreams and hopes and goals and everything? I kind of want to go talk to Joker for funsies, and then we're going to end the video. Bloody Nora. Ooh. Just like old times, eh? Alliance officials confirm a local resistance movement pushed Cerberus off Eden Prime. Very cool. Cerberus attacked Eden Prime for reasons that remain unclear and set up facilities to occupy the colony, but after constant attacks from a united populace, Cerberus troops retreated. Alliance officials are sending in evacuation transports now to get colonists off-world before Reaper forces reach the colony. We owed his victory to the Alliance, Resistance leader Edward Crabbe said in a prepared statement. The people of Eden Prime have always been ready to fight, but Alliance Intel, Shephard Intel actually, gave us the tools we needed to push those Cerberus bastards off our planet. Cool. And that's why we get war assets, because they're all left Eden Prime, and now they're going to fight for the Alliance against the Reapers. Which is cool beans. Right. Joker, my main man. How's life? How you doing?
So a Prothean. A real live Prothean. Has Liara stopped bouncing yet? I'm guessing there may have been some bouncing.
If only you knew, my friend.
Commander?
He doesn't let us talk to him properly anymore. It's just sad. Right, so, first proper mission done. It only kicked my ass for about 10 minutes. And it really did. So, with that out of the way, we are going to go do... I think we're just going to do Priority Palaven, which is our first major mission. And then we'll look at some of the side missions and stuff like that. So I'll do Palaven in the next video. And I'm going to do a little bit of thinking about what shotgun I actually want to use. Because I still don't know, and I'm scared. And what my best loadout's going to be, because I'm still not feeling totally convinced in it. It got better though, it did get better. I'm just a little worried I can't really take down turrets. We can respec for only 5,000 credits, which I'd rather not. I'm okay with... I think I'm okay with most of what I've done here. What did I put these points in? Power damage... yeah. Weight capacity, yeah. Force bonus, yeah. Oh no, we did need that one for reputation bonus. That's that one I have no regrets over. I'll have a little think about it though, and thank you for joining me. We met Javik the Prothean today. Very exciting. What will happen tomorrow? Who knows? That's the fun. Thank you for joining me. Cheers much as always. Bye bye.